everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a video of my Larenim collection, some of my favorite items from the collection actually, and showing you swatches of them just in case. I know that Larenim's not as mainstream a brand as a lot of the other mineral companies, so just in case you don't have access to it, easier access, and you want to see kind of what the colors look like instead of just relying on the swatches that are online. I just wanted to go ahead and do that with the eyeshadows and the blushes and everything that I have access to, or rather that I already have. So you can see if you like any of those, maybe you want to order any of it. I'm not affiliated with the company in any way. This is actually just a company that I kind of came across when I was at the Natural Products West Expo in Anaheim about 3 or 4 years ago, and they were selling to the public then. I believe they were selling wholesale, so I did get these at a different rate than is listed on their website, but I picked up a bunch of them and I've been loving the company ever since. And before I get started with the swatches, I just wanted to apologize for my hair. I was trying something new and I really don't like it, but I didn't want to have to like go and redo my whole hairstyle just to be able to film a video, so I don't care really what it looks like. Just ignore it for the rest of the video. So the first one I'm going to start with is called Gilded Goddess, and this is sort of a olive green with a lot of gold in it. It looks really like plain and kind of simple in the pot. However, when you do this with a smoky eye and you use this color on the lid and then like a darker color in the crease and outer V, it looks really gorgeous. So that's probably the main use of this shadow for me. The next one is called Crystal Mirage. Sorry, I don't have the names memorized. And this one is a shimmery teal. I've obviously used this one quite a few times. I'm a little bit over halfway done with it, which is kind of impressive for me because I never finish anything when it comes to makeup. And there's that one. Really, really pretty. Another thing I wanted to mention with these shadows is that they are, they're nice and pretty and soft as like just a sheer wash of color when you want to use them dry. However, I will usually mix either, well, for the one I'm going to show you later, I mix the glitter gel with it because it's almost more of a glitter consistency or texture. Otherwise, I will kind of mix these with MAC's Mixing Medium, the water-based one, or Polidorf Eye Transformer, just to get a really nice, almost metallic finish on it. Otherwise, it's just that really nice, soft veil of color. This next one's called Northern Lights. And this is a purple with just a tiny bit of gray in it. Like I said, none of these really look too exciting in the pot, but once they're on the eye, they're really pretty. This is a lavender, gray lavender with a little bit of silver shimmer in it. Next is Immortal, which is a sheer gold. And it definitely has a good amount of gold shimmer in it. I'm gonna put that one right there. Really pretty for just a sheer wash of color, especially if you want to mix this one with a little bit of the liquid and do that in the inner corner. That looks really pretty. Okay, the next one's called Midnight Magic, and this is one of the first ones I ever got. Here's that. It's kind of like a charcoal gray with a little bit of brown undertones in it. So there's that on my finger. Probably see it a little bit better than as it's going to come out in the swatch. It is right there. And this color looks really, really pretty when it's applied wet. Next is probably my favorite of all of the Larenim eyeshadows. This one's called Incantation. I'll double check the name right there. And this one, you can tell like I've used my lid to make it wet many, many times. The color is like insane sparkle. I don't want to drop any on my computer. But it is just the most gorgeous white sparkle. And I'm going to try to get it to stick to my hand, which it's probably not going to, but yeah, there's the swatch. It is just insanely pretty. Let's try it over here. Yeah. So this one definitely, there's actually going to be a tutorial that I do coming up. It is of like a bright pink eye, and then this color is in the inner corner. I have pictures of that actually on my blog. If you want to go check that out, I'll put the link in the sidebar. It just looks so pretty and eye-catching when you have that bright glitter just like glistening in the inner corners of your eye. And I've never ever had a problem with this like getting down into my eye and like it itching, or you get like a particle falling in there and you have to like ruin your makeup basically trying to get it out. I have never had that problem, especially when you use any of these wet. They stay on forever. So the next products are blushes. This one is in Temptation, and this is one of the first ones I got too. It's actually old enough that the label has completely, or rather the imprint on the top has completely come off. This is like a shimmery, very shimmery actually, kind of like a pinked peach with a little bit of bronze. It's kind of a hard color to describe. Really pretty though. I particularly don't use these for blushes just because they are super duper shimmery, and I don't like to have like a metallic, slick sheen stripe on my cheek. I just don't think that looks very flattering. But I will show you this where. Well, there it is on my finger. So I'm going to put that one right here. Sorry, these are like the messiest swatches ever. I don't have really good lighting right now, so I'm trying to like find the light. And this other blush that I have is in Radiant Glow. Oh, so I was going to say that I just use the blushes for eyeshadow, and this one is actually super pretty for an eyeshadow. It's a softer pale pink, almost like a pastel pink, again with a lot of shimmer, so I wouldn't personally recommend using these as blushes just because, well, I'll put a little bit on. You can see already that that's just like Shine Factory. Which I guess in some circumstances could be okay, but again, I'm just using what's on the tip of my finger. Oh yeah, now you can see the shimmer. And if you were to have this on a brush, it would just come off as like, hi, I'm shiny. So, I don't know, I think these work a lot better as eyeshadows. These are a little bit pricey, I think. They are $20.95. That sounds right, $20.95 on their website, larenim.com. And the eyeshadows are either $9 or $10. And this one, Incantation, I'm actually running quite low on it. And it is my favorite shade from Larenim, and it's one of probably my top 10 favorite loose shades of all time. So I'm definitely going to be ordering another one of those soon. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of a heads up on some of the products that maybe you haven't been able to see swatches of, or kind of in the flesh in real life. The pictures on their website I don't think do the colors justice at all. I mean, like this Incantation, for example, like it just looks like white in a pot. And then you look at it, on my hand, and it's like the most glittery, gorgeous, shimmery powder ever. So, along with some of the other ones like that teal, the pictures on the website just don't. I always want companies that have mineral shadows and anything that, it's not just flat in the pan. I always thought that they should do like the swatch on the hand or a look on the eye using the product. Just something like that so we can really kind of see, just so we can really see how it's meant to be used or how it looks when applied to an actual surface versus just in the pot. Just my thinking. I'll put the link to Larenim in the sidebar, and I hope this video was informative, possibly enjoyable to watch, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.